Hello everybody, I hope you're all good. Today I will be doing a progress review of Star Citizen. I can't give it a full brutal game review because it's not a complete game yet. However, I can tell you how it's doing so far with the new 2.0 Live Universe Alpha. The short version is it's buggy as fuck. Now before all the alpha toting man children start spamming the comments, yes, I know it's alpha and I know what it means. This is more of a fun piss take review, so if you can't handle it, show me on this doll where the internet hurt you. More than likely, the worn out bit in the crotch where Uncle Bad Touch spent a lot of the time when you were younger. Now, what is this new live universe all about? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like, except it isn't quite a universe yet. Just a short scripted mission that they threw in to keep you busy. This update alone was a whopping 32 gigabytes. To which the content you are given was a bit disappointing. That's when you actually find a server to join. I spent 2 hours trying to join one of the two options available, and all I got was this screen. So when I finally connected to one, it was the Area 18 Arc Corp. You spawn in surrounded by other players who bounce off each other like a bunch of retarded kids at a birthday party. You cannot interact, talk or harm them in any way. But what annoyed me the most was this is the same module that was available before. All you can do is run around the starport looking at various stores and bars, but you cannot buy anything or do anything. I even found a dark alley I hoped to get mugged or gang raped, but no, nothing. The visuals are amazing, and I know that when the game nears completion, these sort of mall spaceport type setups are going to be a very popular place, because you can buy all your guns, medical equipment, add-ons and upgrades for your ship, and meet other people to team up with, sell your cargo, even put bounties on other players. So I'm looking forward to what it will become, but at the moment it's just pointless. The other option in the list, which is even harder to find a server to join, is the Port Olisar Crusader. This is the new part of the alpha. I don't think the devs thought through just how many people would flood the limited servers they provided, because it's like trying to phone your doctors for an appointment first thing on a Monday morning. When you wake up, you must go to the central docking computer and order a ship. There is a selection to choose from, however I only seem to get 2 ships most of the time. Luckily I bought the Constellation game package and this is one of the options. I want this ship because it's the closest thing to the Millennium Falcon and I want to be a badass just like Lando Calrissian, who stole Han's clothes and started wearing them no more than 10 minutes after Han got frozen in carbonite.
Oh, that's cold.
Anyway, the problem with ordering a ship is you need to get to it as fast as possible, because if you don't, another player will race to the captain's seat and take the controls, and there is nothing you can do about it, except run around them in circles staring a blank expression of indifference. That is, if you ever get to actually board it, because one of the common bugs is your player falling through the ship's hull onto the deck. Not a very fun thing to happen when you're in space. At this stage, my game crashed to desktop. This also happens a lot. What makes it worse is the game footage was recorded after a 2-hour wait to join, and I was in it for no more than 10 minutes before my game crashed. So after an hour of trying to join again, I managed to continue where I left off. I had to read the key bindings a few times because there are a lot of them. I then proceeded to start the single mission that cost my hard drive 32 gigabytes. By Grand Theft Auto terms, that's about 2,500 gigabytes per mission.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Standby. Scanning. Radar contact.
Now check this shit out.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
How awesome was that? My mission is to turn on one of the relay stations after clearing out the pirates, so sit back and watch some of the gameplay.
Radar contact.
This is Crusader Security. We got the situation handled.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Standby. Scanning. Radar contact. Target acquired. Stand by for shields. Four shields damaged. Stand by for shields. Front shields damaged. Starboard shields damaged. Stand by for shields. Enemy down.
Thanks.
Stand by for shields.
Those particle explosion effects are amazing. The in-game HUDs and MFDs are all there to be switched on and manipulated, which is a great touch. I now need to jump off my ship and float to the relay, which I might add is not as easy as it looks. It seems that they're trying to incorporate real space physics when it comes to doing spacesuit travel, because it really is very tricky to master.
System startup initiated. initiated. Establishing connection. On-array function restored.
Even more tricky is to get back on board your own ship, because it's buggy as fuck and keeps spitting you out every time you try to close the outer door. However, the visuals, lighting and sound effects are really enjoyable to watch. What I also like is the visual damage to your ship. As you can see, my ship is fucked. The smoke, sparks and fires are a clear indication that you need a Scotty on board, and that bastard is doing overtime. However, due to what I mentioned earlier, it's impossible to play with your friends because you have no idea what server you connect to. And even if by some miracle chance it's the same one as your friends, you can't talk to them, so this makes boarding the ship with a crew very difficult. But because it's alpha, I know they are going to make this much easier in the future. This is all I have time for right now, but when more updates come out in the future, I will make another video progress review to keep you updated on all the new changes. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe because it really helps me out, and I will make videos more frequently knowing that I have an audience out there that appreciates it. See you out there in the stars and behave yourselves.